Oh, hi there. That wasn't supposed to happen. Um, that was for a bit later. Let's make this a bit bigger so you can see more of me. Right, where are we? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit later than normal. As usual, things have got away from me. I had to take my. Sorry, I'm eating sweet. It's got stuck to the roof of my mouth. Bear with me. I had to take my partner to work today. Tonight, and I got not involved in, but I got caught up in the aftermath of a bit of a road traffic accident, which is why I'm a bit late. So I missed out on that a bit. Let me just get rid of this sweet. Mm. Mm. Right, sorry about that. I've got my false teeth in, and it sticks to the roof of my mouth, and I should have taken them out before I started my chat. Right. Anyway, we're a bit late, so let's go into the. Let's get into this. And as you know, if you're a regular, as you know, I do something called the beer of the day, and I've just finished doing a title for that. So let's just run that and see if it actually works, which is what I was experimenting with. So there we go. Oh yeah, that works there. So let's see how it comes out on Reddit. I'm just watching myself on Reddit on the other monitor to see how it comes out. So that's the title we're doing, beer du jour. Let's run that again. That's probably not quite in the right place, so let's move it over a bit. Oh no, it works. Yeah, it works. That works where it is. Right, okay. So that's cool. That works where it is. So I'll sort that out probably for next week. Right. The beer du jour today is Estrella. As you know, I like to change beers. I like to try different beers, and today's beer du jour is Estrella, Spanish beer. One that I mainly drink when I go to the mainland of Spain. On the islands, I drink Tropical or San Miguel. But when I'm on the mainland, it's generally Estrella that I drink. Estrella is Spanish for star. And it looks Spanish. So, as you probably know, I've got a right bug up my arse about beers that aren't what they say they are. So this looks Spanish. It actually says Cerveza Mediterránea, which means Mediterranean beer, obviously. And it's won awards. So let's see where it's actually brewed. I can't see fuck all. You know, it must be my eyesight. I've got a very powerful light on and I can't actually read it. It's actually brewed in Spain. This is a Spanish beer brewed in Spain. Well, I never. It's brewed in Barcelona. And it's imported by Carlsberg into the UK. So there we have it. For the first time in a long time, a beer that is actually what it says it is and brewed where it says it is. So that's quite amazing. So there we go. So we'll open that. And it is actually a nice beer. Oh, it's very sticky in here. It's 22 degrees, so very hot in here. Oh. Right, so let's see where we are. So we've got 3 people watching me on Reddit. Yay! That's great. I've got 3 people watching me on Reddit. I've got 2 people watching me on YouTube. I've got that one person who always watches me on Twitch. I have no idea who you are, you one person on Twitch. And surprisingly, I've got one person watching me on Facebook, which is most unusual. So, hello Facebook. How you doing? Like I said, I'm a bit late tonight for several reasons. One of them being is I got caught in the aftermath of a road traffic accident. And if you know what my group is, you'll see that I'll be posting the footage of it in the group a bit later. Probably set it now to go out in the morning. I've been to the hospital today, and it's not been the best of days at the hospital. I'm not distracted. I'm sorry, I'm not distracted. I'm just late on everything, so I haven't actually managed to put out my tweets to say that I'm live. Some people, because RPAN doesn't give you, or Reddit doesn't give you any notification. That some people don't know I'm online until I actually tweet. So I'm just going to do that. Where are we? All right. So I'm just gonna put my tweets out. These are all things that I get lined up in advance. I should do in advance, but like I say, it's been a bit of a busy day, and I was late leaving to drop my partner off at work, and I was held up in traffic both ways by the aftermath of this accident. And yeah, it's just, you know, just right. Right, there we go. Let's just do that. Right, and that. Where are we, Reddit? Where are you, Reddit? Right, okay, and copy link. Okay, and just see what happens there. Right, okay. No, we don't want to do that one. Right, okay. Yeah, so I went to the hospital today. The reason I went to the hospital today is because I had a CT scan, or a PET CT scan, the scan combined, to check to see how my cancer is doing. When you start on treatment, what they do is they take a scan at the start of your treatment, and then they take a scan every 4 months while you're on treatment, which is immunotherapy. Technically, it's immunotherapy, which is a kind of chemotherapy. And they take this scan every 4 months, and it's called a check scan to see how you're doing. So I had my check scan about 3 weeks ago now, and I got to the hospital to get the results today, and it wasn't good news. Although saying that, that's something that I was actually expecting, because of the symptoms I've been having, the night sweats, which have been coming on just lately. I've been suffering from them quite badly, which they're a horrible thing, night sweats. I wouldn't wish them on anybody. So they said to me that the lymphoma, my cancer, is more active. My tumours are growing, so they are considering putting me on the most aggressive type of chemo, but they don't want to do that unless it's absolutely necessary. So what they're going to do is they're going to arrange for me to have a biopsy, which is a very painful thing, and it's done under anaesthetic, because they have to take a chunk out of my groin have to go into my groin and take a chunk out to analyse one of the nodes to see if it's transformed into a more aggressive type of cancer, or if it's growing at a faster rate. So I have to have that biopsy, which will happen within about a week to 10 days, and then I'll get the results of that in about another week, and then I'll decide if they're putting me on the chemo called R-CHOP, which is a very aggressive chemo. It is the one that nobody wants to go on, so I really don't want to be on that one. So that's what my day. I haven't even had a chance to shave today because it's been that sort of day. Because overnight I suffer with a load of leg. Just lately I've been suffering with leg cramps, terrible leg cramps that are waking me up in the middle of the night. Absolute nightmare, waking me up. So and I've not been sleeping properly. So I've napped throughout the day today, and everything's just got away from me as usual. So I've got none of the things that I normally have. None of my notes. I'm doing this completely ad lib. I haven't got any crib notes. I haven't got anything like that. I am completely and totally ad libbing this. So it's going to be more crap than it normally is, and I can tell it's crap, right? Because it's a Friday night, and I've got nobody watching me on Facebook. I've got one person watching me on Twitch, one person watching me on YouTube, and just 5 people watching me on Reddit. Which means, of course, the cats are on the front page. So I need to compete with the cats, which, as you know, I can do. So I will compete with the cats in a little while. to see how we're doing there. But that's when you're you know, it's just you're just with the competing with the cats. I can't compete with the cats. Mickey, hello mate, how are you? My mate Mickey is on YouTube. I'll tell you what, Mickey, I was talking about you with Sean today. Because you've got COVID, so I hope you're getting better now, because you're the about the fourth or the fifth person now that I know that has been away to Spain, or was it Corfu you went to? Has been away to the Mediterranean and come back with COVID. So I hope things are a bit better for you there, Mickey. The reason we're talking to you is because I've told her that I really must get up to see you. You're only a couple of hours away from me, and I must, Spain, Mediterranean area. I must get up to see you. I can't do anything in July because I'm going out next weekend. To meet, I'm going out next weekend, and that's the annual general meeting of the admin of my group. And that's going to be, well, when I say annual general meeting, it actually means a big piss up. It was actually a big piss up. Do you know what, Mickey? I just misread that. I thought for a minute you said you were actually septic until it hit, and I thought, well, that's horrible. Must be awful to smell like a septic tank. But yeah, you were a COVID skeptic, were you? Did you have all your jabs? That's the question. Did you have all your jabs? So yeah, and I can't do so. So July is out. I'm going to my annual general meeting next weekend. Then at the end of July, on the 29th of July, we've got a family do up near Manchester. That I'm away again for 2 days, so it's going to be a very expensive month for me in July. However, in August, I'm going to try and find the time to come up, even if it's just for a Sunday lunchtime, because you're not that far away from me. And now the A12 is 3-lane carriageway all the way. It's probably only about 90 minutes for me to get up to Lowestoft. So I'm gonna try and get up there. Even if it's just to have a lunchtime meal or something like that, Mickey. We've got to do it. It's something that's been on the cards for too long, and I've not done. So I must do it. Which is why I was talking about you today. If you're interested, of course. If you're not interested, I was still talking about you today. Oh, right. Where are we? Yep. So I've got my friend Mickey on. Mickey, I must have known Mickey 15 years. We've never met. We were actually on eBay together. I was an eBay seller, and I'm not sure whether Mickey was an eBay seller or an eBay buyer, but we met on eBay's forums. eBay had forums long before Facebook was around. eBay had forums, which was great, and I met a lot of people there. That's where I met Mickey. And we've known each other for what must be 15 years or more, probably more than 15 years, and we've never met. We've got a lot of friends, and all of our friends have met each other. A lot of people that have met Mickey have met me. A lot of people that have met me have met Mickey, but we've never met each other. And it's really funny. But that's happened. But I've known him for all these years. Q&A, yeah, it was. So on eBay's forum. So I've known Mickey for. It must be 15 or more years, probably longer actually. When did I start? 2004, I think I really started. I became involved in Q&A. 2004. So that's probably 18 years now. So probably 18 years we've known each other, Mickey. 18 years, Jesus. Where's the time gone? So you were a COVID skeptic, were you, Mickey? For those that don't know, for those that can't see, those that are watching on Facebook, you can see what's going on. Those that are watching on Reddit, I've got my friend Mickey who's on YouTube. This is a co-stream going out on YouTube at the moment, as well as Reddit. My friend Mickey's just come back from Spain, and as well as bringing back a donkey and a big hat and several sexually transmitted diseases, he also came back with COVID. So I'm just talking to him about that. When you say you're a skeptic, what were you, a skeptic about the vaccinations, a skeptic about the COVID, or a skeptic about what was the skepticism? Let's explore that, shall we? Let's explore anti-vaxxing and oh, pardon me, that's the beer. Let's explore anti-vaxxing and COVID tonight. A really serious subject. 2006 you joined eBay, so it will be around about that time. So maybe 15 years. Yeah, 15 years. That'll be 15 years, 15, 16 years we've probably known each other, I would imagine. It's a long time to not meet people. And I made it a point of actually meeting a lot of the people that I I interacted with. One of the sad things is that Mickey and I have got a lot of friends that we met in the same way. Um, and since I was diagnosed with cancer in 2013, probably a good 5 or 6 of those friends now have died. Our mutual friends have died. They've been diagnosed and died from cancer after I was diagnosed with it, which that's 9 years I'm a cancer survivor, and that does leave me sometimes with a bit of survivor guilt. But we're not going to explore that tonight. We're going to explore COVID. As Mickey says, he's never been anti-vaccination, but had never met anyone who had COVID. I've still yet to meet anyone that had COVID, which I'm really glad about because that's what I've been trying to avoid. The only people I know who've had COVID up until just recently have been friends of friends. You know, it's my friend said my friend said her friend had COVID, that sort of thing. So like you, I've never been around anybody with COVID. However, just recently, 2 of my grandsons have had COVID, and my friend Emma has just come back from. My friend Emma, her husband has had COVID, and Kaz, as you know, Mickey, Kaz came back from Mexico 3 weeks ago, and her and her husband had COVID. I'm meeting Kaz next weekend, by the way, in case you didn't know. Just thought I'd throw that in and just say I'm meeting Kaz for the first time. Somebody else me and Mickey know. Mickey's already met her, but I'm meeting her for the first time next weekend. So up until about 6 weeks ago, I didn't know anybody that had COVID. Just friends of friends, you know, the old rumour mill. Yeah, well, Mickey's wife has it, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Tracy has it as well. Tracy, I will give Kaz a hug for you, Mickey. Tracy Greenwood on Facebook. Hello, Tracy. I was going to ask you about that a bit later because I saw on your status. I saw when you posted out of the window in Battersea. I thought that you might have had COVID. By what you were posting, I could have got that wrong. So I was going to ask you about that later. How did you end up catching it? You haven't been abroad, have you? You haven't been jolly bopping in Spain, Tracy. There. For those on Reddit, Tracy's on Facebook chatting to me. I'm curious as to how you got it, and are you like Mickey? Were you a septic tank? No. Were you a skeptic about COVID, Tracy? Just wait for her to ask. Wait for her to answer. While I'm waiting for it, there's a bit of a lag, unfortunately. It's a bit of a 90-second lag, so it takes 90 seconds. I've had 5 vaccinations. I've had 3 primary and 2 secondary boosters. And just lately, I've started to go back out again. And I even started to go swimming again this week after a 6-week break because we're in the COVID strain we've got is less virulent. And with 5 vaccinations, I figure that I'm pretty safe. But I see that COVID is going up again, and I'm getting a bit worried now because a lot of my friends, people that have never caught COVID, have now got it. Tracy, I might be wrong, Tracy, but did your father catch it and die? I can't recall correctly. I think your father caught it and died, didn't he? A couple of years back, if I'm right, he got the big one, and when it was the more virulent thing. Or have I got that completely wrong? Yes, her father did die from it. I didn't get that wrong. Her father did die from it. Well, for those on Reddit, Tracy was in a cab with her ex for about 10 minutes going to see her daughter with the windows open. We both came down with it 2 days later, and he is way more ill than I am. Your ex isn't Andrew, by the way, is it? Just obviously, I'm out of touch if it is. So, yeah. My condolences on your father dying. Mickey, Kaz, my friend Kaz says it knocked her off her feet. Mickey, I think, has said it knocked him off his feet. Is that right, Mickey? It floored you as well. It's knocked you off your feet, and I'm assuming it's knocked your wife. It's knocked your wife off her feet, hasn't it, Mickey? So I don't know. Like I say, I've got to be very careful of it. I have been out just lately. I went out to I went out to a musical event last Thursday, and I haven't got it. Good evening, Tyson. There on Twitch. I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Tyson? Look, it's again. Reddit is losing out to Twitch and YouTube. Normally, Reddit is flying for the conversation, but it's not anymore. It's YouTube and Twitch that are going. Like heavy flu, but lack of energy more than anything. Right, okay. So it is mild compared to how it was when Tracy's father caught it. I mean, then 2 years ago it was frightening. What about you, Tracy? What are you like with it? What are your symptoms like? And you didn't answer my question. Were you a skeptic, and are you anti-vax? Oh, okay, good, cool. Because I was at your wedding, so I'm glad of that, Tracy. I was at your wedding, so I'm sort of glad you haven't split up. In case you didn't know, Mickey, Tracy is another one. I don't know if you ever come across Tracy, did you, Mickey? Tracy, what was your handle on eBay, Tracy, when you were on the boards on Q&A? I don't know if you know Mickey Jeffries, do you? The laughing gnome. You should do. I think that's how I met you. Oh, you're on YouTube, are you, Tyson? Oh, it says. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Tyson. You are on YouTube. You're right. Yeah, you are on YouTube. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go, Tracy. I don't know if you. I don't know if you met Mickey. Did you, or did you ever come across Mickey? Oh, I needed that. Um, Sorry, Tyson. My mistake. While I'm waiting for Tracy to answer, Mickey, did you ever come across Tracy? Oh, you're a weasel. Sorry, you're a weasel. You're a weasel. Sorry. Sorry, I thought you were know me on. Why did I think you were know me on Facebook? Oh, eBay. Tyson, what about you? Have you had COVID? Is it? We're talking about COVID tonight because I've got two friends here, one on Facebook, one on YouTube that are that are suffering from COVID right now. So we're just exploring that. And Twitch has just come to life. Good evening, not Twitch, Reddit. Good evening, Fort Walton Bleach, one of my regulars. How are you? How are you? We're just exploring COVID and anti-vax. Well, that's what I'm intending to explore. Whether we actually get that far or not, I don't know because I have two friends that have got COVID. Um, it was. Well, I thought it, Tracy. I thought it was known, but obviously Mickey will correct me on that. What was your eBay? And Tyson had COVID in February this year. The only time he had it, right? Um, how was your what was your COVID like, Tyson? My two friends here, as you can see, I'm assuming you can all see each other. Can you? Let me just check on Facebook, make sure you can all see each other. So just bear with me, because if I can see you all seeing each other, then I know that everybody can see everybody. That's the important thing. So let's have a look. Uh, no, you can't see each other. So I'll have to. You should be able to see each other, and I don't understand why. Right. Yeah, I know in live chat you should be able to see each other because it should go to everything. So, right. So I'm going to have to do the I'm going to have to do the I'm going to have to do the translation shit bit. So because you should be able to see each other. I don't understand why you're not. Fort Walton Bleach. Hello. You're on YouTube now. You found me on YouTube. Right. Okay. So you can. Yeah, Mickey can read what Tracy's saying, and Tracy should be able to read what Mickey's saying, but it appears the only way everybody can see the conversation is either, and this will answer your question for Walton Bleach, the only way people can see the entire conversation between everybody is to go on either YouTube or Twitch. So if you like, I'll just post the YouTube the YouTube URL so you can go to YouTube. So hang on, let me just post the YouTube URL so you can click on it. This is YouTube where it's going at. So that probably might be the best one. There you go. That's YouTube. That's where I'm going out. I'm also going out in 9:16 widescreen on YouTube, unlike Reddit. So that might be the best one. That's just my. So you can see. Yeah, your sister can see you, Tracy, because she's on Facebook with you. It's complicated, all right? It's because I'm streaming on I'm streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Reddit all at the same time. But Facebook should be you should be able to see what's going on. Anyway, it's not working. But if you move over to where I've just sent you the link to either Twitch, either YouTube or Twitch. And here's a link to Twitch. This is the other place. There's the link to Twitch. Right, there's the link to Twitch. If you move over to there, you'll be able to see a bit better. So, right, let's on Reddit. Okay, for all those that can't see, on Reddit we've got Miss Mass WC, who says, "I had COVID this past Christmas. I'm immunosuppressed. So am I. I got very sick for more than 3 weeks. I was treated in May for long COVID. I'm not eligible for the COVID vax. The COVID vax. What makes you ineligible for the COVID vax? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, sorry, Tracy. Your sister can't see you. Probably a good thing, unless she goes on to either Twitch or YouTube. And I don't know why it's not working. It should be working. You should be able to see everybody now. Now Tracy should be able to see Mickey and so forth. So you should be able to see each other, and it saves me translating about a middle things. I'm curious, why are you ineligible for the COVID vaccine? In case you didn't know, Miss Mass WC, I've got cancer. I'm immunosuppressed as well. I've got a blood cancer, follicular lymphoma, so I'm immunosuppressed. But I've had 5 COVID vaccinations now, so I'm feeling pretty confident about it. But again, I'm not. We've lived in this COVID pandemic for nearly 2.5 years now, and I haven't come across anybody that's had COVID, and now all of a sudden, everybody's got COVID. Again, Miss Mass, I'm currently on chemotherapy right now, and I have been since January. And this is my 4th line of treatment. I've been on radiotherapy once, and I've been on chemotherapy 2 other times. So this is my 4th lot of chemotherapy. And they've given me the vax because I am immunocompromised. So I'm assuming you're not in the UK. You must be in another country. Is that right? Right. I can't pronounce that, Joe. Isn't the vax dead? I haven't heard anybody talk about it for months. It depends what country you're in. It's in the UK, where I'm from, in the United Kingdom. There is quite a debate among the people that are classed like me as immunosuppressed about the thing, because a lot of the immunosuppressed have had their 4th, and quite a few are now going for their 5th vaccination. So, and we're going to have a 6th vaccination, I've been told, just lately. My nickname used to be Wood, so you're all gonna touch me, are you? So yeah, we're gonna have a 6th one, or I'm gonna have a 6th one, so I've been told. And like you, Miss Mass, I'm still not making antibodies, but I've had so many vaccinations. You know what? Having cancer, as you'll probably know, if you're immunosuppressed, you'll probably understand. Having cancer, right? I've had more pricks in me than a Reaper barn whore. I really have. Yeah, Mickey. I can actually put you on air tonight. I mean, if you've got Skype, I can put you on air right now, I think. But you won't be able to see what's going on unless you've got one, like a computer to monitor, and another item to if I've got an NDI, I haven't got the NDI set up, but I suppose I could set it up live. I suppose we can set it up live to do it. I guess if you're feeling up to it, Mickey, I can set it up. I mean, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I can set it up so you can come on and chat with people. But you'll need two devices. One, because when you connect with me with Skype, it will be exclusive, and all you'll do on Skype, you know what it's like before. All you'll do on Skype is you'll just see me, and you won't see what's going on. So you'll need a second device to watch the stream to see what the output is. Does that make any sense, Mickey, or do you think that I'm talking bollocks? Oh yes, multi-platform Fort Walton Beach. To be honest with you, Twitch is the nearest I am. Twitch is the nearest I am. Fort Walton Beach. Twitch is the nearest I am to becoming monetized, and I need to have 3 people chatting continuously for about a week, and then I might actually start to make some money. But like I say, either Twitch or YouTube. Thanks, Mickey. Like Twitch for YouTube, I can always do it. Ciao, arrivederci. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye in Italian. There says, do I want to smoke a joint? No, mate. I don't smoke, so I don't want to smoke a joint. My mate Mickey says I always talk bollocks, so my mate Mickey knows me. Mickey, do you want to go live? If you do, I can set it up. I guess I can try. We can always try and put you on the air. Whether it'll actually work or not is a different matter. But I can try it if you want. Or do you want to do it in another week when we've had a chance to set it up beforehand and you're feeling? I'll tell you what. No, we'll do it another week when you're. We'll do it. I'll tell you what. We'll pencil it in for next Friday. All right. That'll give you a chance to get over COVID and give you a chance to nurse your missus. All right. Did you understand what I said about needing 2 devices? 2 devices, right. Miss Mass WC says, are you feeling decent? You look great. I've just come today. You've missed it, and we missed it. Oh, let me just do my usual. This is my beer du jour, where I talk about the beer of the day. So let's just do that. Here we go. That's French, by the way. That means beer of the day. So I'll do this again because most of you have missed it. It's Estrella, which is Spanish for star, and it's a beer Mickey will know because he's just come back from Spain. Estrella is the big beer in Spain on the mainland. When you go out to the islands, like the Balearic Islands, which are Mallorca, Menorca, and Ibiza, it's San Miguel. When you go to the Canary Islands, which are my favourite islands, it's Tropical. But when you're in mainland Spain, Estrella is the big beer out there. So the Balearics, it's San Miguel, and the Canary Islands is Tropical. But this is actually a beer that's brewed in Spain and imported into the UK. So it actually tastes like it does in the thingy. Yes, Mickey, my orange T-shirt does look like a prison jacket, doesn't it? And if I'm really clever, we can go one better than that. So just bear with me for a second, because again, I'm doing something live, so it will fuck me up as usual. But I'm sure that I can do it. Yeah, we don't have prison jumpsuits in this country, do we? So, right, okay, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do this. No, that's not working. Now, why isn't that working? Well, yeah, of course you've done a quite a few, imbibed quite a few Estrella. Like I say, it's the beer that's out there, and I'm quite liking Estrella. So, hang on, yeah, we're there. Right, let's just do this for Mickey. Make that a bit bigger. There we go. Does that make you happier, Mickey? Does that make you happier? Now I'm wearing the orange. It's not an orange jumpsuit. It's a polo shirt. All right, it's orange, and I can only wear certain colours because I'm sitting behind a green screen, so I can't wear blue, green, or yellow. Well, I can wear blue, but only dark blue. But any colour that clashes with green, I can't wear. So I've got to have colours that are almost the opposite of green to make sure the green screen works properly. So, and I like orange, all right? I like orange. So everybody says that it looks like a prison thing. So the easiest way is if it looks like a prison, I might as well be in prison then. There you go. So I can be in prison for you. It's like being in eBay jail. No, you're not right. You're not wrong, Tracy. Right now, where were we? Where were we? Where were we? Where were we? How am I feeling? Right, Miss Mouse asked me how I'm feeling, so I will tell you. By the way, Miss Mouse, I'll give you my Twitch link. I'll post it up here. This is my Twitch link if you want to join me on Twitch. So come and join us on Twitch, where you'll be able to see the conversation that's going on with all the other people there, because I'm streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Reddit at the same time. So, Miss Mouse, if you go over to Twitch, you'll be able to see all the other conversations going. I was at the hospital today seeing my haematologist. I've already said this once, but I'll go through it again. Back in January, my health went downhill, so they put me back on effectively chemotherapy. And when you start that, you have a scan, and every 4 months you have another scan. It's called a check-sat scan to see the difference between what happened in January and now. Well, I had my check scan 3 weeks ago. I went to the hospital today, and they gave me the results of the scan. And the results of the scan is my lymphoma is becoming more active. In other words, my tumours are growing, the lymphoma's getting worse, which I sort of expected them to tell me because I've been suffering some severe night sweats and night cramps for weeks now, which are two signs that my lymphoma is getting worse. So I sort of already knew it. Let's lose this jail thing, because that was just for Mickey's benefit. There we go. Right. So it was getting a bit worse in that respect. So that didn't come as unexpected. The haematologist, because I've got a blood cancer, I'm not dealt with by an oncologist. I'm dealt with by a haematologist, and the haematologist said that because I've got the blood, because my cancer's getting worse, what they're going to do is they're now going to take a biopsy, a groin biopsy. They're going to do it under a general anaesthetic, because they've got to go quite deep to see if it's transformed into either DVHL or leukemia or something like that, or it's staying as lymphoma. And once they get the results of that biopsy, they will decide whether they're going to put me on the more aggressive chemo, which is called R-CHOP. I'll just type that out for people if they want to Google it. If you want to Google it, it's the more aggressive type of chemotherapy. So they want to put me on that, and we have to see the results of the biopsy. So yeah, I look well, but then I'm only streaming for about an hour and a half, 2 hours on a Friday and a Monday night. I can act, and I can act well, but if you think I look well, you should see it from this side. All right, I really feel shit, and I look shit from this side, and I've really not been too good the last few weeks. But I can make myself look a bit better. I mean, I don't believe in this stereotypical image of people with cancer that are looking like skeletons with all tubes hanging out of them, pasty faces with towels around their head because they've lost their hair. Although I have. This will make you laugh, especially you, Tracy. Right? I have lost all my body hair from my chin downwards. Seriously, I'm completely bald from my chin downwards. I wish I'd lose all this fucking hair on my face, because I hate shaving, right? But no, that is still growing. And my eyebrows, right? My eyebrows are still... What the fuck is that all about, right? What... nature, right? Darwinism, nature, okay? We evolved to deal with specific threats, okay? So what specific threat does a 60-year-old face in nature that he has to have big eyebrows, right? Because my eyebrows just started growing. I had to shave my eyebrows every other week. Something that I've never done. So what threat am I? What are large eyebrows protecting me from? Is there an eyebrow? Is there an eyebird that flies that I don't know about in the trees that comes out and pecks your eyes out? That if you're old and you need eyebrow, what the fuck is that all about? It's like hair in my ears, right? Why is that suddenly growing? I spent my entire life not having to worry about the hair in my ears and my eyebrows, and all of a sudden they grow at an alarming rate. And yeah, I've lost my hair from the neck downwards, completely bald. My mate came round the other week and accused me of being a cross-dresser. Oh, he did. He accused me of being a cross-dresser. He said, "You're a cross-dresser." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You shave your legs, don't you?" I said, "What are you fucking talking about?" He said, "You shave your legs, don't you?" Because I'm wearing shorts. I mean, it's like 32 degrees in my den at the moment. It's 17. That's centigrade, not Fahrenheit, guys. In America, that's centigrade, which is nearly. It's about 65. So I did tell him I was a swimmer for Walton Bleach, but he didn't believe me. He said, "No." He said, "I reckon you're wearing tights and stockings. And you shave your legs so your hair don't over." I said, "No, I'm not." I said, "I literally, it's the chemotherapy I'm on. It's causing me to lose body hair." And he just went, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and spent the whole evening, right, going on about me cross-dressing. He gets like that, my mate. He gets into something and it doesn't. He doesn't leave up. So I just let him get on with it and say, "Oh, fuck it." I play up with it and just told him about all the dresses I had and everything else, and I was going to be called Stephanie from now on. It's just the easiest way to shut him up. Uh, I've got to turn my fan up higher. I'm sorry, I'm sweating like a pig here. That's partly the temperature in here. It's partly my lymphoma. Um, anyway, yeah, exactly what happens. Yeah, nice and smooth. So, um, because you grew a beard, right? Okay. Yeah, well, I wish I would. I wish Tracy. I wish I would lose the hair on my face. All right, that's what I want to lose, the hair on my face. I can't fucking stand hair on faces. All right, I can't stand. Sorry, Mickey, but I can't stand beards. But no, mind you, I'm not sorry, Mickey, because I'm never going to kiss you. I'm never going to snog you. So I like you, but I'm not going to snog you. But I mean, I don't like beards. So I hate shaving. I really hate shaving. And I'd do anything to be able to not shave again. Well, anyway, yes, we're exploring COVID. So Tyson, you had COVID back in. When did you have COVID, Tyson? And Fort Walton Bleach, have you had COVID? I mean, what? Let's hear from you, Fort Walton Bleach. What are your? What are you? What are you? What are you? What are your views on it? Are you anti-vax? Are you anti-COVID, or what? What are your views? Mickey, your wife will only right. If your wife loves it, right, it's if your wife shaves downstairs, she'll absolutely love it. I can understand that. I've heard that. I've heard that if they shave downstairs, they absolutely love it. If your wife is like smooth, they absolutely love beards. Apparently, I don't know because I've never had a beard. So, um, Fort Walton Bleach, right? Let's Velcro, mate. Velcro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not wrong. Um, you got your yeah. Fort Walton Bleach. My friend Tracy, Rainbow Beach. Her father died from COVID about the same time. Um, so that was when the really virulent strain was on. So, so, so. So you like beards as well, Tracy? Oh well, you're out of luck, right? Well, there you go, Mickey. I haven't got a beard, so I'm not going down on your wife, and I haven't got a beard, Tracy, so I'm not going down on you. So you're shit out of luck there, both of you. You don't know what you're missing. I mean, I can tell you don't know what I'm missing because remember, I'm the world's fastest talker, which means I've got a hell of a tongue. But it's your loss. Um, so Fort Walton Bleach. Yeah. So my friend Tracy. Okay. Never underestimate a respiratory infection. No, don't, because one of the side effects of my cancer treatment is I've got a serious lung disease called bronchiectasis, which, if you probably hear, is starting to affect my voice because the phlegm has reached the mucus has reached my vocal cords. And yeah, so so people with underlying conditions were very susceptible, like I am. Tracy, your father, did he have any underlying conditions? Same with you, Miss Mash. They're on Reddit. Did you have any underlying conditions? And what about you, Tyson? Did you have did you have underlying conditions? Um, your dad, yeah, yeah, your dad died in the peak of the UK pandemic. Um, yeah, I remember. Did he have? Did he have? If you're all right, are you all right? Are you all right talking about this, Kate? Tracy. Sorry, are you all right talking about it? Before we go any further, let's make sure we're all right talking about it. And if you are, did he have any underlying conditions? If not, just tell me to fuck off. Mickey, I was going to come to that. I was going to say, I know you have. I know you have COPD. Um, that's the only thing. Mickey has. Mickey on YouTube there has COVID right now. And his partner, his wife, has COVID as well, and he's got COPD. Um, but the only reason, Mickey, that I've been going out just lately, I went back swimming this week, so I'm actually going out more. Is that I've had the 5 vaccinations, plus the strain we've got is not so virulent as it was when Fort Walton Bleach's and Rainbow Beach's parents died. Um, but I have got a lot of underlying conditions, a lot of very dangerous underlying conditions. So I'm trying to be careful, but at the same time, I have to I have to I have to talk about I I've been locked away. I've been a virtual prisoner, as you know, in my own home for almost 2.5 years, and I've got to be honest and say that I don't think I could stand it much longer. I think even if I hadn't been jabbed, I'd have been going out more, and I know I'm taking a risk, and I shouldn't, but it's my mental health. My mental health would have suffered. I'm a very social person. That's why I enjoy streaming. I'm a very social person. And when you take that social life away from me, I didn't realise just how much it would hurt. So I've been chancing it a bit. I hope I get away with it, but if I don't, I don't. But sometimes you've got to be cavalier about it. Like Fort Walton Bleach said, all the Californians were very cavalier about it. I think in January, the time that your mother died and the time that Rainbow Bleach's father died, there was a lot of cavalier attitudes about it in all countries. I know in the UK there was a very cavalier attitude about it, and the attitude was is that because it was asymptomatic, you didn't know you had it, right? You didn't care. You thought that I'm fine, so if I'm fine, I'm not going to give it to anybody. And eventually, you ended up killing those that you love. Not saying that you did, but it caused it to spread because everybody was very cavalier about it, including the peak when your mother died and Rainbow Beach's father died. That was the peak of COVID in this country, and then people started to get the message and they started to take it a bit seriously. Um, but yeah, the attitudes were very cavalier, which is why it spread so much. But then thanks to the vaccination program we have in the UK. I don't know what it's like in America. I haven't explored that. Thanks to the vaccination program in the UK, COVID has plummeted in the UK. However, that said, in the last 4 weeks, it's started to rise again. And Mickey, you're going to hate me saying this, but the reason it's starting to rise again is because I'm reading an article about it in the Guardian or the Times today. The reason it's starting to rise again, it's a 40% increase on last month, is because of people going abroad and mixing with people from other countries that haven't got such a great vaccination program like we have in the UK, and they're passing COVID on to people in the UK and they're bringing it back with them. So that's why they're catching. That's why the COVID rates are up because of people going on holiday abroad. Let's just see what Miss Mass is saying. She's been wearing a mask during flu season for 9 years. Her mum passed away from the flu. People underestimate flu. Flu's very dangerous. They underestimate that a lot. And I'm sorry to hear that. I know many people have had COVID and sad to say over 20 away have passed away from it. Scary. Well, as I was saying earlier, Miss Mass, and I don't know whether you were here then or not, that I didn't know anybody that had COVID up until about 4 weeks ago when a few of my friends, Emma J. I don't know if you guys, Mickey and Tracy, you probably know Emma J. Her husband Mark came down with COVID. My friend Kaz, she came back from Mexico a few weeks back. She brought back COVID. My friend Mickey came back from Spain a couple of days ago, and he's brought back COVID as well. So it's a bit on the increase. And Mickey was saying he was a skeptic because he'd never known anybody that had COVID. But you're saying, Miss Mass, that you excuse me, you know quite a few people that have had COVID. So we've got the complete spectrum here. So And although we've been discussing it, I don't think we've got any anti-vaxxers here. So have we got any anti-vaxxers here, just out of curiosity? Let's just go through the messages there. Rainbow Beach on YouTube says, I had my first flu jab last year because I really didn't want to get flu and COVID at the same time, so I thought it was sensible. Yeah, Tracy, you and sensible in the same sentence. I'm saying no more on that. By the way, Mickey, I've met Tracy. We got, well, I don't know if Tracy did, but I got absolutely wankered in a hotel in the Strand in about 1995 with Tracy. God, did I drink some that night. I was so bad, right? I had to wait for the bed to come round on its fifth revolution before I could get in with it. That was a good night. I enjoyed that. I met Tracy then. I also went to her wedding. Yeah, how could I forget that? I went to Tracy's wedding as well. Hello, what's happening there? That shouldn't be happening. Hang on. That should not be happening. Something's going wrong there. What's going wrong there? Okay, that's back again. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what's. Oh, I see what's happening. Hello. Adobe Premiere is running in the background for some strange reason. No, it's not somebody taking pics of me. Snap camera is one of the little features that I've got running in the background that allows me to do because I do. You probably see that I've got all little things on the screen, right? We'll take a bit of a break from COVID for a moment because one of the things that when I'm on Reddit, right, on the front page of Reddit, and I know a lot of you don't know about Reddit, right? One of the things about the front pages on Reddit is that I compete with people on the front pages of the Reddit, and on the front page of the Reddit, the most popular things that I see are cats. People love watching cats, right? People love watching cats, and they'd sooner watch cats than me. They'd sooner watch a cat shit in a box live than watch me. So the only way to compete with them is to become a cat. There we go, like that. And that's what that program is running in the background. It allows me to become a cat. So there you go. I've become a cat. I've just knocked my beer over. Hang on. Oh. So that's what that program does. It allows me to become a cat. So for a minute there, I'm going to become a cat just to compete with that. When do we get? Yeah, or I need a guitar. You're not wrong for it, Walton Bleach. And I can do a guitar. I will do a guitar in a moment. What was the second time we met in the hotel? I know we met in the hotel in the Strand, Tracy, and I know it was at your wedding down in Rye. But do you know, Rainbow Beach? I say that to my partner when she comes. I say exactly that to my partner when I come. Right, okay. And I know we met down in Rye, but where else did we meet in a hotel that we got wankered? Remind me. I'm getting old, so I completely forget. Um, uh, I thought just find out why Tracy. Miss Mass. I've 5 times. I've been jabbed 5 times. I've had 3 primary boosters and 2 secondary COVID boosters, and I'm going to be getting another one in about 5 weeks to make it my 6th jab because I'm immunocompromised. Which is why when you said earlier because you were immunocompromised you weren't getting the jab, that was a bit that made me raise my eyebrows a bit. That did surprise me then. Um, Uh, yeah. So what was the second time? What was the second time, Tracy? Um, oh, both was a Strand Hotel. Oh, right. The first time I had. Oh, yeah. The first time I had she must not be mentioned with me. Um, no, yeah. The second time I didn't have her with me. Second time I didn't have her with me, but yeah. Okay. It sounds about right. It sounds about right. Right. Where were we? Where were we? Where were we? Yes. Apparently, all I need is a guitar. Okay, there we go. How's that? Will that do? Or what about this one? Let's try that one. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. There we go. See? There we go. There we go. Was is that working for you? Fort Walton Beach. No, I've got my guitar. I've got my guitar. I can do that. I can do all these weird and wonderful things. Right, just to compete with the front page of Reddit. 8 a.m. Oh my God, Tracy. Oh my God. That was a night of missed opportunities. That was a night of missed opportunities. That was. But I do remember it well. uh, and I remember your. Like I say, I remember being at your wedding. Mickey, I'm just curious. Mickey will answer this question because I'm part of this trial. Are you part of the Mickey? Are you part of the NHS emergency thing where if you do have COVID and you test positive, you ring NHS up and they actually supply you with these new antivirals within 24 hours? Are you on that scheme? Um, are you on that scheme? I'm just curious about that one. No. Ah, did you know about it? Did you even know about it, Mickey? It might pay you to do it. Did you even know about it? I don't know what that is. I don't want that. Did you even know about the scheme, Mickey? Um, right, hang on a second. Just hang on a second. I'll help you out here, Mickey. Um, yeah, it's very important. I actually, I know what happened with Freddie there. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm playing about. I'm trying to talk and play about at the same time. So, and I really shouldn't, should I? Let's just, let's just. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing here. Right. Yeah, Mickey. Hang on. I'm going to give you some information now. Hang on. This might pay you to do this sooner rather than later. Because you've got COPD. The reason I remembered about it is because you've got COPD. This is the link. It will tell you about it, and I suggest you go and have a look. Here you go. Go and have a look, mate. Because if you've got any of the diseases on the list, and I'm pretty sure COVID, COPD is one. I'm just looking through the list now, but let me just check. Um, oh, maybe not. It's basically Down syndrome, which I know you haven't got, certain types of cancer, which I know you haven't got, sickle cell disease, certain conditions affecting your blood, me, chronic kidney disease, severe liver disease, had an organ transplant, certain autoimmune diseases, HIV and AIDS, a condition affecting your immune system, go and have a look anyway. I might go and have a look and see what they say. It's something that I know about because they wrote to me about it and said that if I do come down with a positive test, um, get on the trials. You come back that night in the Strand, Tracy. It's one of those things. If I'd have known what the future was going to bring, then that night would have been a lot different. But at that time, I didn't know what the future was going to bring. So shit happens. Right, what's doing? Yeah, Reddit. Yes, I know, Miss Mass. One of the things about Reddit is that the front page has changed. I mean, I used to pull in on a Friday night. I could pull in 250,000 viewers easily. The highest I've ever had is 425,000. Right now I've got three, so it's really come down. I'm talking about Reddit for a moment. You guys on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. and taking the streams away from the front page has really killed streaming on Reddit. Basically, it really has killed it. It really has killed it. I'm down to 3. 3 weeks ago I had 250,000 people watching me on a Friday night. Now I'm down to 3. So I'm gradually getting more pissed off with Reddit, and I'm probably going to go over to Twitch and YouTube full time because of it. I also don't like the fact that Reddit is in 9:16 and everywhere else is 16:9 widescreen. Which, if you move over to Twitch and saw, you'd see if I'm in 16 by, you'd see me in 16:9 widescreen. Yeah, I know, Tracy. I know. It's like I say, it's years ago now, but yeah. Thank you for watching a couple of my streams, Miss Mass. I can't believe Twitch has done all this and they're concentrating on audio rooms. That's where they're pushing. They're pushing audio rooms, and they won't even fix notifications. Not Twitch, Reddit. Reddit won't fix notifications to tell people I'm going live. Facebook notifies people. Twitch notifies people. YouTube notifies people. In fact, I can actually pre-book my stream on YouTube and Twitch in advance. I can schedule it in advance. And people are notified, and they can actually join in advance so that when I go live, they know about it. So, but Reddit is killing streaming, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. No, it's Miss Mass. Thank you for watching. You go and enjoy your dinner, and hopefully we'll meet again. RV845. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? We are. We're here talking about COVID, but we keep getting distracted. Right, Rainbow Beach is just talking about Reddit. Reddit, maybe you just had the newbie effect. No, Reddit was very good for streaming, because what they do is they take streams and they'd advertise them on Reddit's front page. Reddit has a front page. Unlike Facebook or YouTube, Reddit has a front page. When you first land on Reddit, you're shown the hot topics and the popular topics, and the streams will be put on the front page. And if you had a stream going and you were in the top of your subreddit, which I quite often was, they would whack you on the front page, and your views will suddenly shoot up from 3 to 350,000. There'd be 350,000 people watching you. Reddit does take a bit of getting used to. I mean, I originally thought Reddit was for kids, but since I've explored it, it's been a bit better. But Reddit made some changes 2.5, 3 weeks ago, where they stopped putting the live streams, on the front page, and that effectively killed streaming on Reddit stone dead. Not so much me. I don't care. I mean, it's 350,000 viewers, fine. 5 viewers, fine. I can stream for 5, or I can stream for 350,000, because I'm not streaming for you. I'm streaming for me. Streaming is my social life, because I've been locked away on my own for so long. But Reddit have basically killed streaming, and it's not me I feel sorry for. It's things like the guitar players, the drummers, the singers. There's some incredible musicians that go on Reddit and stream, and they've been discovered because they streamed on Reddit. Because Twitch and YouTube, the algorithm is very hard to game, and you've got to be very lucky to get into YouTube to make money on YouTube or Twitch. I'm struggling. I'm not monetized on YouTube, and I'm not monetized on Twitch. I'm close to being monetized on Twitch, but not completely, because I need more people talking. I need to average 3 people chatting over a week. So get your asses over onto Twitch, please. I'll post the Twitch URL just so you can, in case any of you have got Twitch. Get your asses over to Twitch, and you can help me out there by chatting. I need to twatting then. That was probably right as well. And Reddit have killed it for them, and I feel sorry for those guys. I mean, you know, these musicians, and they were fantastic musicians, aren't going to be discovered anymore, because they can't go onto YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. I mean, look at Facebook, right? Facebook, I've got no viewers on, right? Facebook, the biggest platform of the lot, I've got 0 viewers on. So there's 0 interest in streaming on Facebook. YouTube, I've got 2 people watching me. Twitch, I've got 2 people watching me. No, the decision to cut off the front page for streaming was Rainbow Beach on YouTube has just asked. The decision to cut off streaming was down to they say to make it better. They say they're going to make it better, and I'm not quite sure how taking it off the front page and taking away the notifications is making it better. But that's what they say, so we'll have to do it. It's got nothing to do with Mastercard compliance or age variation. Out of all of the platforms, Reddit is the most relaxed when it comes to community standards, especially with copyright issues. I don't know anybody that's had a copyright strike on Reddit, but I know people that have had copyright strikes on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Right, just to compete with the cats. Hang on, I've just got to compete with the cats again, just to bring in the because I know Reddit viewers like cats, so let's have some cats for the Reddit viewers. Right, so we've got some cats for the Reddit viewers. That's it. Hopefully, Mickey is exploring that URL, because I'm pretty sure I read somewhere else that hello, the Mad Midget on Twitch. Is that you, Mickey? I'm hoping that people are. I'm hoping that Mickey is exploring that URL. Yeah. Twitch is good. Watch my YouTube videos, but my live streams, watch them on Twitch, mate. Because it helps me out. And like I say, Mickey, next week when you're feeling better, and I'll talk to you about it during the week. We'll do the stream. Should we aim for next Friday? I'm also going to try and get Greg Wells to do it as well. And it'd be great if I could actually work it so that both you and Greg were on at the same time. You know Greg, don't you? G-Reg, Greg Wells, the Mad Circus guy. He's a complete and utter nutter. I'm going to try and do that with Greg, but I'll do that with you, Mickey, next week. Yes, we'll put you on air. So next week, people, I'm going to have a guest. I'm going to have Mickey that's going to be on my stream live. You'll be able to see him with his face and everything, and we'll be chatting to you. So if you're up to it, Mickey, should we say that's a plan? So that's a plan. So my question to you, Mickey, while you were swapping over, my question to you, Mickey, is did you explore that stream? Did you explore that link for NHS? Yes, Tracy Rainbow Beach. She asked me if I'm for you guys on Reddit. She's asked me if I've explored TikTok. Yes, I have explored TikTok. And I am exploring Instagram, but the main problem is, right, I haven't got a tag. All right, you'll find with Twitch, right? With Twitch, you're either in a battle royal playing Call of Duty or Fortnite, or you're a semi-naked female in a swimming pool licking a microphone. YouTube is a bit funny, right? YouTube, it's either what calls people in is anime videos or how to make money videos. So I haven't got my problem there is I haven't got a niche. Same with TikTok, right? TikTok, you've got to have a particular niche. Like there's that coloured guy that takes the piss out of everybody. I forget his name now. Really funny guy, making a lot of money. You've got to have a niche. I haven't got that. All I've got is me just talking, and people don't really. They're not doing that. I mean, I can't do the madness. That's the problem. I'd love to do the madness, but I can't. I'd love to do the madness that you see on Twitch. But the problem is I can't go out to do it because I'm immunocompromised. So I'm a bit stuck there. So the nearest I can get to madness is it's just talking. So it's difficult. It's difficult. It really is. It really is difficult. So I can take on Twitch, of course. I can take on Twitch by becoming a lady. I can do that. That's really not a problem. I can do that. I'm just looking for one now that I can. There we go. See, I can easily become a lady. Look, I'm Margaret Thatcher now. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not. Look, you can't see it because I haven't put it. It's in my preview screen, not my main screen. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I'm Margaret Thatcher now, so I can become a lady. So I've got a microphone. Hang on, this is my microphone. Look, let me lick it. Let me lick it. No. Do you know what? Foam inserts on microphones taste disgusting. And I'm over-modulating like crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I lick my microphone. You can just order crap in and dress. I don't need to dress up, Tracy. Look, I've got filters. All right, I have got. I have got so many fucking filters here that I can choose from. It's unbelievable. Look, I've got a cat dance. Just kill my cat dancing. Look, see, I've got a lady filter. I've got a zillion different filters. You pick a filter, and I'll see what I can do. Let's come on, Tracy. You just pick a filter, and I'll see what I can call up for you. Pick a subject, and I'll see if I've got a filter that I can call up for you. Where are my filters from? They're from Snapchat. I've got a program called Snap Camera. That's where they're from. So, what have we got? What have we got? Yeah, oh, you like this one? There you go. How's that one? Keep that Sean's wardrobe. Thanks, Mickey. Yeah. Oh, she loved me saying that. Right, how's that one? Ricky Gervais. Oh, I hate Ricky Gervais. He's the world's unfunniest comedian. He's like him and Russell Brand are just not funny. They just turn me right off. I don't know if I've got a Ricky Gervais filter. Let's have a look and see. They just turn me right off. They are not funny. And this one's called Ricky. I don't know what it's about. Okay, that's a bit shit, really. Doesn't look like I've got a Ricky Gervais filter. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I don't want him to tell me jokes. I don't want him to tell me anything. Ricky Gervais is just not funny. Him and Russell Brand are just not funny. All right. But God knows what that filter I've just put on is. So let's turn that off. Right. There we go. Right. What else can we do? 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 Let's explore the cross dressing then, shall we? Let's explore the cross dressing with perhaps. There we go. How's that? How's that? How does that do? How does that look? That's almost got rid of my beard. That's almost got rid of my beard. That almost got rid of. I don't know what the fuck it was, Tracy. I don't know what I'm playing about with. I'm just playing about here. But that's almost got rid of my beard. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Minty99. Thank you. Yeah, I was Margaret Thatcher. I was Margaret Thatcher there for a while. It did look like Margaret Thatcher. And now Shrek. So let's see what else let's see what else we can do. So we've done the cats. We've done that one. Here's my idea for you: the world's fastest Harry Potter reading. If I could do it right. How did I get Snap into my computer feed? It's a very good question. Tracy on. It's not Snapchat. It's called Snap Camera, and it's a Windows program by the Snapchat people. Yeah, actually, Minty99. That's not a bad idea. Thinking about it, that's not a bad idea. Minty99 has just said on Reddit, for those of you that are not on Reddit, said, here's my idea for you, world's fastest Harry Potter reading. I suppose I could do that, couldn't I? It's called Snap Camera, not Snapchat. It's called Snap Camera, Tracy. Rainbow Beach has asked me I'm doing it. It's called Snap Camera. It's a Windows program. Right. Okay. The technical way I'm doing it is that I've got a PCI capture card in my PC. The camera I'm using is a Sony ZV-1. It's linked to my PCI capture card by HDMI cable. Right. Now, Snap Camera is set to pick up the feed from my USB capture card. So in other words, straight out of the camera, it comes into Snap Camera. Then my green screen program called all right, Mickey. Is it a plan for next week? By the way, if it is, I'll talk to you about it next week during the week. But is it a plan for next week? Right. My green screen camera is called right, Mickey. I'll talk to you during the week. I'll give you a bell on. We'll talk during the week. I'll message you and we'll talk during the week, and we'll set it up for next Friday. My green screen program is called V Split, which then picks up the feed from V Camera and pumps it into OBS, which is what I'm using to broadcast on all of these streams. That's the technical aspect of it. So I'm actually running two programs before I'm broadcasting it: Snap Camera and that. And Snap Camera is the first program in the line that allows me to choose all these filters, so I can choose the filters from wherever I go. So good night, Mickey, my friend there with COVID. I hope you're doing better. So come on, let's have a few more filters, shall we? I can look like a fuck nugget if I want to. There we go. Give me some ideas, guys. Let's have some filters. I can make myself completely bald. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Now I'm bald. Am I? Oh no, that's a makeup one. That's a woman's face one. There you go. Look, I've got a woman's face now. I've got rid of my hair. Yes, I've got rid of my hair. Right, you can all leave now. Look, I've got rid of my bit. You can all leave. Actually, I look quite good. You can all leave now. I want to make love. All right, you can all leave now. I want to make love. Actually, that's a pity I can't run two filters. I probably could. Let's see if I can stack filters. Let's have a look. See if I can do it. Nope. I might be able to stack filters. I'll have to have a look at that. So if I can stack the wig on top of that, that would be great. But that's a woman's face that I've got now, and I've actually managed to lose my beard. Yay! It's like Action Man talking to me. Action Man was laughing too much. I had an eagle eye, Action Man. You know, eagle eye. With the rubber grippy hands. Do you know, Action Man's rubber grippy hands were always like that. And you have no idea of the images that you probably do, actually. You probably do. Of images of Action Man's hands. In America, by the way, in case you Americans don't know what we're talking about, Action Man was called, I believe, called G.I. Joe in America. His hands were like that. And it's just, you know, it's schoolboy giggles and that. I'm just checking. Tyson, are you still there, Tyson? Are you still there, Tyson? Just out of curiosity. So I actually like this. I quite fancy myself now. I do. I quite fancy myself. Let me have a bit of a beer. Let's see what else I've got. Oh yeah, I've got this one. Here we go. I wonder if you recognise who this is. You know, just out of idle curiosity. I know it's struggling a bit with my green screen, but there we go. That's because it's green. They sent it through my green screen, but there we go. Right, let's have a look. What else have I got? What else have we got? We've got loads. We've got absolutely loads. Absolutely loads. There we are. It's some cool glasses. There we go. It's some cool glasses. How's that? Is that okay? Some cool glasses. So we've got some cool glasses. What's we got? Got big cheeks. We can have some big cheeks. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's me with weight on. Look. Do you know what? That reminds me of. Have you ever seen The Man with the Golden Gun, the James Bond film with Roger Moore? The Man with the Golden Gun, who had the little midget that had the flying bowler hat. That's what I look like. I look like that little midget with the flying bowler hat. What else have we got? We've got a permanent smiley one. Yeah, I do. I do look like that. I forget what his name is. Two Archer or something like that. Right. What else we got? There you go. Look, we got that one. Look, permanent smile. Look. That is really weird. Can I be a cat? Yes, I can be a cat. I can definitely be a cat. All right. By special request, you want me to be a cat? There we go. I can definitely be a cat. Okay. We can do cats because we're streaming on Reddit. So, Waffle Maker, we are definitely being a cat. We are definitely being a cat. Right. What else have we got? What else have we got? I've just got so many to choose from. I can be an alien if I want to. You need the loo because you're laughing. Be right back. Okay, that's fine. Hot water bleach. I've not had a request from you. So, is there anything you want me to be? Is that cat enough for you, by the way, Throttle Maker? Is that cat enough for you? Is that cat enough for you? What else have we got? What else have we got? What else have we got? Got this one, right? I've got no idea what it's called, Square Face, but I've got no idea what it's doing. It's just making my eyes look funny. I've got another one called Giraffe. Oh, that's a bit bizarre, that one. I've got no idea what this one does. Apparently, this one makes you look like a baby. I don't know many babies that wear sunglasses. I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest. Right, okay. I don't know many. I don't know many babies that wear sunglasses. Would you guys excuse me for a minute? I need to go to the loo. Plus, I'm going to get another beer. So I need to go to the toilet. So I'm back in a second. Oh. So yeah, I needed the loo as well, Tracy. I needed the loo as well. Got myself a chocolate biscuit. I need to eat. So it didn't freeze. I needed the loo as well. I should have put my screen. I've got a going to toilet screen. I should have put that up, shouldn't I? Sorry, I should have put that up. So yeah, coming back to what I was saying, I couldn't really, I can't really compete with other people because I, uh, I, uh, I, 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 I've got no particular niche. That's what it is. I've got no particular niche. Um, I, all I can offer you, I need to eat. I'm sorry. All I can offer you is me, and that's not enough. But to take on the YouTube or the Twitch algorithm or even Reddit, I might say we're up to 9 now, and I'm used to having thousands. But this, I guess, is what happens. Uh, right, so go on. I've literally got thousands and thousands and thousands of filters to choose from. Um, See if you can guess what this one is. There you go. And that'll leave you wondering. Let me finish the biscuit. No. Ah. I've got something better on. I've got something better, Tracy, that I can put up. I just got to find it. There you go. If I need to go toilet, I can put this up. Right, I forgot I had this. I can put this up if I need to go toilet. There you go. With that, oh, it's a coffee bean, yeah. Several people have said that it looks like a turd, so that's, look at, right, let's just kill that, I can put that up. I'll remember that in future to put that up. Right, let's remove the coffee bean for a minute. I've lost it now. Hang on. Trouble is, I've got to find it now to close it off. So hang on. Oh. Oh, where is it? 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 Oh, God knows what I've done with it. Hang on, I've got. What else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? I could be a coconut. There we go. I could be a coconut. There we go. I'm a coconut. And now me again. No, I wasn't really talking about you. Don't be so fucking vain. But I also need a thing. Yes, I need a thing. I had a thing. I had a thing 32 years ago. But I can't do it anymore because of my illness. Just don't even worry, sir. That is a date. What exactly is a date? What have I let myself in for? What have I talked myself into? Yeah, I need a thing. If I'm ever going to make it big in streaming, I need a thing. And I can do a thing because I don't have any shame. I'm totally beyond him. As you know, Tracy, you've met me. Rainbow Beach, by the way, is on YouTube. She's a friend of mine, Tracy. Slothful Maker, yes, I can be a demon. If you just bear with me for a second, I'm just going to just deal with Tracy's thing there. I've got no shame and no embarrassment. And I can go out there on the street and I can interact with the public and have a bit of fun doing that, you know, going up and asking them, what I'd like to do, is I'd like to set up a camera and I'd like to run up to people in the street and say, run up to them all excited and say, what year is it? What year is it? What year is it? And as soon as they look at me and say it was 2022, I look at them and go, yeah, it worked, and run off. And I just like to catch their reaction when I do that. I can do lots of things like that, but we're still in the middle of a COVID pandemic and it's really dangerous for me because I've got cancer, because I've got a blood cancer and I'm immunocompromised. It's really dangerous for me to go out there and do that. So until I can actually physically go out there and make a prat of myself in the street, I'm not gonna be able to do any of that. But I will, once I can get out there properly amongst the public. I'll start to do the things that I'm good at. And as Tracy knows, that I'm not. I'm completely without shame and I'm completely without embarrassment. And I really don't mind making a fool of myself. Right. So somebody asked, Wafflemaker on Reddit asked for a demon. I do believe I can do a demon. I do believe I can do that. So bear with me. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what we can do. Let's try that one. Okay, is that acceptable, Wafflemaker? Does that tick the demon box for you? Does that do the trick? And we'll have a beer while we're being a demon. There we go. So yeah, that will be my thing, but can't do it at the moment until all this COVID shit has completely gone, and I know that I'm completely safe because I am going out. Like at the moment, I'm going swimming, but my swimming pool does practice social distancing, and they will only book 1 hour time slots, and they will only allow a maximum of 12 people in each lane. So I'm actually quite separated from people in the swimming pool. so I'm fairly safe there. Public transport is the big worry for me, but I try to avoid public transport when I can. I don't go inside pubs because of the danger inside pubs. Although I broke that rule and I went into a music venue to watch. What did we watch? We watched a Status Quo tribute band. Listen, I've got a question for you guys. Right, in December, there's a venue not far from me that stages tribute bands every week, and in December, right, sorry, Tracy, I don't do scripts. Right? I don't do scripts. I ad lib. All right, I ad lib. I would like to run up the members of the public, especially the women, and say, "Is your man over or under 6 inches?" and just see what their results are, because see how they react to that. Because you can't imagine being asked that question by a complete stranger. I'd like to do things like that and just see what the reactions are. So I don't do scripts. I've never done scripts. Can't do scripts. It looks too false if I do scripts. Yeah, scripts in inverted commas, right? So where the fuck was I? Yes, in December I've got the choice. Now, these events happen on a Thursday night. Now my partner works nights and she works Thursday nights. So in December she can only change her shift once to do one Thursday night. Now I've got the choice of two tribute bands we can go and see. One is a David Bowie tribute band. The other is a Madness tribute band. Which one do I go and see? I'd love to go and see both. That would solve the problem, but I can't. It has to be one or the other. And I am so caught between the two. David Bowie or Madness. And right now, Madness is winning because, as far as I'm concerned, because whenever you go out to a disco, I know I'm 62, right? But whenever you go out, right, and a David Bowie track comes on, the dance floor is empty. There's nobody on the dance floor. As soon as a Madness track comes on, everybody's out there on the dance floor. Absolutely everybody's out there on the dance floor. Especially if it's baggy trousers, Everybody's there dancing. It's like, wow. So the Madness is winning. I'd like to go to both, but yeah. Madness is, I think it's Madness. So that's that one. Anyone in America probably won't know what I'm talking about because I don't think Madness ever made it big in America. But that's a particular. I know who Bowie is, but that's a particular thing. So to the UK, I'm not sure if they made it. Speaking of David Bowie, there we go. Speaking of David Bowie, so I'm not sure if they actually know who Madness is, but. Like I say, speaking of David Bowie, there we go. I'm doing that because I can. Let's see if I can do something a bit better. Oh yes, that's definitely better. That's definitely Bowie. That's definitely Bowie. Right. Okay. So I'm being the Thin White Duke now. This is Bowie in 1974. The Thin White Duke. So there's my choices: David Bowie or Madness. But yeah, it's going to be Madness. I think Fort Walton Beach is gone now, which is a shame, but there we go. But that's with my streaming. That's all I can offer at the moment. That's all I can offer is me just chatting and interacting with my streaming partners. And it's great to have you here, Tracy. I do this stream on a Monday night at 9:45 and on a Friday night at 10:15. So I hope you can join me on both those times. It's great being able to interact with people. I also do a stream, although I didn't do it on the Sunday just gone because I was ill. I also do a stream which is Reddit only from my local pub on a Sunday night. I didn't do it last Sunday because I was ill. This stream, the Monday night and the Friday night stream, go out on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Reddit all at the same time. And we'll continue to do so until I become affiliated on Twitch. Once I become affiliated on Twitch, I won't be able to do it because Twitch requires you to once you become monetized on Twitch, you can only exclusively stream on Twitch. So I've got to work a way around that, but that's that. So do we want any? So we don't any. would you? Twaffle Maker says, I'm looking at snap camera features right now. Would you put on the B lens? Okay, let's just call that up. He's probably got about a zillion B things. Would it be this one you're talking about? Is it that one you're talking about? Twaffle Maker. Would it be that one or that one? Would it be that one? They're interfering. They're interfering with my green screen. Or that one. So that's that one. That's pretty shit actually. What have we got? We've got that one as well. So we've got a lot of. We've actually got quite a lot of B faces here. I don't think that one's working too well. That one's not working too well. So look, it doesn't always work because of the two programs that I've got running together. I've got that one. How's that? Does that work for you? What else we got? What else we got? Stung by a bee, apparently. That's stung by a bee filter. Look like a hamster there. I look like a hamster. Bee freckles. What the hell? Oh yeah, look, I've got freckles now, which are bees. First one is better. So the first one I had was that one, I think. No, not that one. The first one I had was that one. There you go. Yeah, that's the B lens. But like I say, it's interfering with my green screen, so we can't do that. What about that as a cute bee? How's that? So yeah, I can do the B filters. There we go. I can do the B filters, but that's interfering with my green screen program. I can't get them all 100% perfect. Right, let's turn that off. I can't get them all 100% perfect. Sorry, Thoughtful Maker. So that's some of the B lenses. I'm showing about 55 different B lenses here. So we've got a few. Do you have broccoli? No, it's the way I walk. All right, I'm trying to smuggle budgies. Do I have a broccoli filter? I've got no idea. Let's have. Yes, I have a broccoli filter. There we go. I have a broccoli filter. There we go. I have a broccoli filter. All right. I never knew I had a broccoli filter, but I have a broccoli filter. Okay. So I've got another one. Look, let's see if this one's any better. No, that one's not better. Let's try this one. No, that's not a better one. Let's try this one. No, that's not a good one either. There we go. We'll stick with that one. Okay, is that okay? I've got a broccoli filter apparently. There we go. So I never realised you were into fruit. The broccoli face one first is brilliant, which I think was that one. There we go. Was it that one? Yeah, that one. There we go. Oh yeah. So I have a broccoli filter. All right, there we go. I have a broccoli filter. Any other requests for filters, people? Any other requests? I've got, like I said, I've literally got thousands here. If you go on the net, like Thoughtful Maker and Reddit did, if you go on the net and look at Snap Camera, I'll find the URL for you. Hang on, I'll make it easy and I'll find the URL for you. You were a Brock on Facebook for a while. Okay, that's fair enough, Tracy. We won't discuss. It's if you want to be a broccoli, it's 2022. All right. If you want to identify as a broccoli, that's absolutely fine by me. Absolutely fine by me. If you want to identify as a broccoli, I won't. You can be gender fluid or as vegetable fluid as you want. There's the link. There's the link, Tracy. If you want to look at that, that will show you all of the lenses that I've got, and everything that I've got that I can do. So that will show you what I can do. So if you look, you'll see what it's got on there. I think there's a way that you can check with all the different things. So I think LGBTQ, the B is broccoli. Do you know, I always thought it was bugger. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, right. Right, so what else can we do? What else can we do? We can do lots, can't we? There you go. Let's have a change of pace. Okay, let's have a change of pace. Right, let's change of pace. Actually, I think I prefer this one. Here we go. Yep, I prefer that one. Okay, we'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. Okay. So yeah, what else? What else do we smoke? Some broccoli. Yeah. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. RV845. I gave up smoking on January the 18th, 2019. So I've not smoked for 3.5 years. Something I'm quite proud of because I started smoking at the age of about 11, right up until I was 58, and then I just stopped. I actually went cold turkey. And when I gave up smoking, I also gave up cannabis at the same time. I know you can eat cannabis, but I decided that if I was going to give up smoking, I was I was I was I forgot what I was going to say. All right, Tracy. My friend Tracy's got COVID, so she's upon me. She's going off. I'm going off soon as well, Tracy. I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm probably only going to be on for another 5 or 6 minutes. But I'll catch you again. Remember, I do this stream on a Monday night and a Friday night at 9:45. If you click subscribe on my YouTube, I think it lets you know when I go live. I'm sure it does, but I always advertise the stream in advance anyway. And if you click on it, if there's a notify me. If you check back tomorrow on my YouTube page, I'll give you my YouTube guys. If you check back on my YouTube page, you'll see the advertisement for the live stream. And if you just click on it, it comes up and tells you, I think, or asks you to click on it, and then it says notify me, something like that. I'm not sure because I don't actually watch myself on YouTube. As crazy as that may sound, I don't watch myself on YouTube. But here's my YouTube link. If you subscribe, I believe you're notified. So there you go. This is the YouTube link. Or this one works as well. There's another one. That one works. This one works as well. Easy to remember because it's a very simple URL, and it's also written on my shirt. Look. So you can remember that one. And if you go on my YouTube, it makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier if you guys go on Twitch or YouTube because you can actually interact with each other and talk with each other, which is what's been happening tonight. People on Twitch have been talking to people on YouTube, and people on and everything else with YouTube. Right, RV45 on Reddit has asked me how I kicked the nicotine cravings. I remember what I was going to say now. Yes, the reason I gave up cannabis at the same time was because I used to smoke cannabis. And I've never eaten it, and I've tried eating it, and I never really enjoyed it. So I used to smoke cannabis, and I thought if I'm going to give up smoking, I might as well give up cannabis at the same time because it's pointless having a joint every now and again when I don't smoke because then I haven't really given up smoking. Right, the reason I give it up, it wasn't as simple as you think it was. I did go cold turkey, but not the way you thought I did. The reason I remember the date, January the 18th, 2019, is because a couple of days before then, I came down with a bit of a cold. Now, I don't know whether you know RV845, I have cancer. I have an incurable cancer. It's called follicular lymphoma, which leaves me very immunocompromised. This is going somewhere. And once I've told you this story, by the way, I'm going offline because my voice is starting to go. So about January the 14th or 15th, I started to come down with what I thought was a cold. On the morning of January the 18th, 2018, I got up and my ears were unbelievably painful. I've never known a pain like it. It was inside my ears, not the outside of it, and really, really hurting. So this is about 7 o'clock in the morning. So I actually phoned my GP, my doctor, and got an emergency appointment for 11 o'clock that morning because I thought I had some sort of ear infection. So I walked into the doctor's surgery and the doctor's done all my vitals and she's taken my temperature. And she's picked the phone up and she says, "Can I have an ambulance, please?" And I sort of looked at her and I said, "Is there somebody in the surgery ill? Why are you calling an ambulance? Aren't you supposed?" And I was quite put out. I said, "Hang on, you're supposed to be seeing to me. Why have you suddenly stopped seeing to me and you're calling an ambulance?" And she looked at me in complete surprise and said, "The ambulance is for you." The next thing I remember was 6 hours later, waking up in what you would call the emergency room. We call it casualty or A&E or resus. What basically happens is that I'd actually caught something called HIB, all right? Not HIV, HIB, Haemophilus influenza, which is a childhood disease that if you catch it as an adult, you probably don't even know you've had it and you can shake it off. But because I was immunocompromised, I couldn't. And it gave me something called neutropenic sepsis, which basically meant my blood was poisoning me. And that's what the ears were. The ears were reacting. And when she'd taken my vitals, she realised that I had sepsis and she got me in the hospital as quickly as possible. I passed out. Obviously, I passed out in the doctor's surgery. And I don't remember anything until I woke up in the hospital, being pumped full of all different antibiotics. I think I've been pumped through 3 very powerful different antibiotics. They admitted me into the hospital, and for the next 7 days, it was touch and go whether I would live or not because of the condition I was in. But gradually, towards the end of the 7 days, I started to get better. And by the 7th day, I'd made a complete recovery and I was back to normal and I got over the sepsis. So they discharged me. And I suddenly realised that I hadn't smoked for the last 7 days. And I thought, well, hang on. At no point during the last 7 days did I want to smoke because I was so ill. So I've effectively not smoked for a week. If I've not smoked for 1 week, I can not smoke for a second week. And I suddenly realised that I had no withdrawal symptoms. The reason I had no withdrawal symptoms is because the 7 days that I spent being seriously ill, I'd masked them completely. I had so many other things going on with me, I didn't even realise that I'd had withdrawal symptoms. I mean, I was in and out of consciousness and I was having all sorts of issues. And I didn't know that I'd given up smoking. So I suddenly realised when I was discharged from hospital that I didn't smoke anymore. And it was just as simple as that. A couple of days later, I went to my doctors and they prescribed me something called Champix, which I had a 60-day course of Champix. I'll type that out for you. It might be called something different in other countries, but it was a 60-day course of Champix. And what that did is that stopped you from getting the nicotine craving completely. And that's how I actually packed in smoking. I didn't know at the time I packed in smoking. Unfortunately, that turned out to be the best thing that I'd ever done because 2019 turned out to be my year of hell. Yet after 7 days, I'd recovered enough to be discharged from hospital, but within a week I was back in hospital again because I'd got pneumonia. And then I got double pneumonia. And as my friends know, I'd spent most of 2019 in and out of hospital and didn't fully recover until December 2019. So what started in January actually knocked me off my feet for almost a whole year until 2019. This was before long COVID. And the double pneumonia left me with scarred lung tissue, which gave me a second incurable disease called bronchiectasis, which is why I'm going to have to go because I can feel the mucus rising onto my throat. So that is how I gave up smoking RV845, which it turns out, as I say, that when I caught pneumonia, then double pneumonia, and then all that time in hospital on ventilators and being close to death with serious lung conditions, set me in good stead. Because if I'd have carried on smoking, I probably wouldn't have seen the end of 2019. But like I said, I just gave it up. It was like that. I hope that answers your question. I never intended to. It was quite accidental, but I am so glad I did. The important thing is my partner, who's also been a lifelong smoking, and when I came out of hospital after that first time in January, I explained to her that I was going to stop smoking. And we both smoked in the house. And she said immediately, right, okay, well, in that case, I'm going to start smoking out in the garden. I won't smoke in the house anymore because I love you and your health is important to me. And I know that just one, my cigarette smoke could kill you. So I'm going to smoke in the garden. She did that for about a week. And then she came in and said, well, I'm going to give up smoking as well. I said, you don't have to. I'm not asking you to. I said, I'm quite happy if you want to smoke in the garden. She said, no. She said, it's your health is more important. I love you more than anything else. Your health is more important. I'm going to go out smoking as well. She then went cold turkey. 1 month after me, she gave up smoking. Again, she used Champix to wean her off of the nicotine, but she went cold turkey. And since that day, over 3 years ago now, 3.5 years ago, neither of us have ever smoked a cigarette, and it's the best thing we ever did. And I'm not a reformed smoker, and I don't lecture. I'm not one of these reformed smokers that lectures people about smoking. I'll tell you how I gave it up, and that's how I gave it up. It might work for you, it might not work. I never intended to give it up, but it is the best thing that I ever did. It meant that I've got a few extra years. Also, financially, I'm much better off. Much, much better off. I hope RV845 that answers your question. And on that note, as I said, I'm going to have to go because my throat is starting to go, so I'm not feeling 100%. So I'm going to have to go. And I will catch you guys on Monday night at the same time. Then my goodbye screen. When my goodbye screen comes up, you'll see it in a minute. When my goodbye screen comes up, it tells you when I'm on. I prefer it. I don't like driving people away from Reddit, but Reddit are only got themselves to blame for that because they've changed streaming to really throw streaming into the gutter. I prefer it if you'd all join me on Twitch because that is the nearest platform I have to making money. But if not, you can find me on YouTube as well. My schedule is on Twitch. On YouTube, you'll see the advert come up from tomorrow. But other than that, I will say goodbye to you guys. Let's just find my goodbye screen. There we go. So I will see you guys another time.